We'll be donating beef through Hope Distributes Home Delivery to veterans needing food assistance program. And we want to continue our community building program and include law enforcement. Rockingham County Sheriff's Department will be participating along with Harrisonburg Baptist Church and the Farm Ministry in a beef distribution in a food insecure community in Rockingham County. We invite businesses, organizations, and individuals to join with Governor Youngkin and the First Lady in helping to provide premium quality Virginia beef to people in need. We welcome everyone to join with us to start expand this to where we can feed more people. Rockingham Cooperative is donating $10,000 tonight and Rockingham Petroleum $5,000 to launch this new fundraising effort. Together, we can make a difference. Pastor Matt Winters.
Good afternoon. My name is Matt Winters. I'm the pastor at Harrisonburg. Thank you so much to Governor Youngkin and the First Lady for joining us and also for displaying the leadership of generosity. Thank you for your dedicated team and staff, especially Secretary of Agriculture Lohr for being here and for your support of agriculture in Virginia. To Governor Youngkin and First Lady, you're called to lead in a variety of ways. To so many people in your leadership, what we see is a commitment to generosity. In your generosity, you join with the Church Universal to be good stewards of God's gifts. The farm ministry is grounded in generosity, connecting farmers with friends who face myriad challenges. The farm ministry model helps bind communities together through the sharing of a singular product. But we don't just share pork or beef or cheese or vegetables. We share hope and peace and love and grace. What the farmers offer, friends receive double-fold. God multiplies everyone's generosity and impacts lives in new and unexpected ways. If you'll allow me to share one example that we have lived over the last year and a half. Our church had an opportunity to care for a family that was in crisis who had experienced a grievous loss. The farm ministry and church joined together in grieving with this family. But we also mobilized a farmer in the community and a host of farm ministry volunteers to prepare a meal and serve this large family. In their actions, the generosity of so many took on flesh and embraced ones in great grief. The shared meal was one of the gateways to healing. Friendships developed and lives were strengthened. In the months that followed, this family wanted to return the favor. And they paved a new path of generosity by inviting local first responders to a meal that they hosted, with the assistance of this same farmer and many of those same volunteers who had blessed them. Their display of generosity moved them from recipient to host and was an unexpected turn that was not designed in the model for the farm ministry. Yet this model showcases that leadership and generosity initiates. A simple gift sets in motion a cycle of love that God uses to connect lives, alleviate stressors, and spark hope. Again, Governor and First Lady, we thank you for your gifts and leadership of generosity. And we can't wait to see how it may multiply and make impacts in the lives of our new friends. And you are always welcome to join us as we distribute the produce to farmers and friends.
Well, good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you for welcoming us. I can officially say that I am married to the Rockingham County Fair's biggest fan. We look forward to this event every single year. He has purchased livestock. He has donated that livestock. We have led livestock. We livestock to farmers and those who are such generous people in this county, and we're so grateful to be here. Let me tell you why we are here. We are here because you have big hearts. And let me explain this to you. When Glenn decided to run for public office, one of the many myriads of commitments he made was to donate the entirety of his gubernatorial salary to deserving nonprofits in the Commonwealth of Virginia. He was richly blessed in his life in the private sector and is able to do that. We realize that is such a gift. And so every single quarter, we give a quarter of his salary to deserving nonprofits. Here's the dirty little secret. Guess whose money that is? It's yours. Because you, as workers and taxpayers and citizens of the Commonwealth of Virginia, contribute to this gubernatorial salary. So what we're really here to do is to hold hands with you and say thank you to people in the Commonwealth who spend their lives and their time and their treasure giving back to others and making the lives of others better. And I can't think of two nonprofits that are more deserving than the Farm Ministry and the Rockingham County Fair. Tonight, as you heard, yes, congratulations. As you heard, the Farm Ministry is using this contribution to distribute high-quality beef to the less fortunate. That could be a lifesaver for many. And the Rockingham County Fair, I hear, is going to be putting this money to help build a brand new barn so that all of our young people, and some old people too, can show their livestock and come together every year in this most special place. So we could not be more grateful. I will let you know, I just want to let you know what your money has gone to this year thus far. The first quarter salary went to a special school in Virginia Beach that is for primary students. It is for at-risk youth, and they are doing amazing things to transform the lives of those young learners and their families through education. In the second quarter of this year, our salary was split in Roanoke, Virginia. Half of it went to a brand new recovery home for men who are in the process of trying to turn their lives around from substance use disorder. Very, very brave men, and they're getting ready to build a women's recovery center. And secondly, to the Bradley Free Clinic, a clinic where people come in and they have zero bills when they leave. These are some of our most vulnerable Virginians, and it was incredible to see the healthcare workers pouring themselves into the betterment of the lives of others. So you are helping in education and healthcare and mental health and recovery use, and today you're building up our agriculture industry so that we can feed people and we can give people hope for the future, and we can see our youth soar and shine in this new show barn. We want to thank you for your love and your care and your big-heartedness here at the Rockingham County Fair. And with that, I would like to turn it over to your 74th governor, my husband, Glenn Youngkin.
So I get to do this with her. So thank you for hiring us. Because I have to say, I wake up every morning and I thank the Lord for the opportunity to serve. I ask Him for help. And then I thank Him for putting Suzanne in my life and making me better every single day. And so God bless you and thank you. Susie, the other thing that I am so excited about is tonight is about recognizing the Rockingham County Fair and the amazing work that goes on here. And I just want to stop and I want to thank all of the leadership in the Rockingham County Fair for all that you do to allow me to be the biggest fan of the Rockingham County Fair. So thank you. I'm always excited because for those of you that don't know this, and I don't want to give everybody a bunch of ideas, but I start getting letters in May, June, July time frame from all of the 4-H kids who say, hey, Governor, buy my goat. Buy my lamb. And so we do every year. I think it's an amazing business model. We buy one every year, and then we donate it back, and then he or she sells it to somebody else. I just think that's a great business model. And encourage entrepreneurs to figure out how to do this around the Commonwealth of Virginia. What a moment for us to celebrate the fact that our agriculture industry is the largest private industry in Virginia. And I just had a chance to visit with a lot of folks in the cattle business and the farming industry altogether who have really suffered. And really suffered because of the extreme drought that has affected so many. And there's 15 counties in Virginia that have declared a state of emergency in their county and are seeking support. And I'm just constantly inspired. I'm constantly amazed by the grit and by the commitment that makes our agriculture industry, as I said, the #1 industry in Virginia. And so thank you to all of you. Suzanne and I do have the privilege every quarter of standing with Virginians who are doing amazing things. Virginians who are serving each other. Virginians who are making each other's lives better. Virginians who understand that it's not about me, it's about you. And that is the spirit of Virginia. You see, I do believe there was a moment where that spirit went to sleep for a while, and we watched Virginia really fall behind, and I think we lost a sense of who we are and where we're going. And I will tell you, the spirit of Virginia is alive and well across this Commonwealth, because it is amazing to see Virginians every single day go to work. My friends, that is the heart of the Spirit, serving one another, recognizing that we are in this together, that we lock arms and we move mountains and we build a better future. And that, to me, is why I'm inspired every single day to leap out of bed and proclaim that I have the very best job on the planet, serving as the governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia. And so with that, I also have the privilege tonight to recognize 2 extraordinary organizations. Organizations that put others in front of themselves. Organizations who understand that there is something much bigger than themselves. And the Rockingham County Fair is not only the best fair in America, it is not only so much fun to support and attend, but the work that goes on here is truly life-changing. I've so enjoyed watching the next generation of leaders in Virginia proudly hone their skills, demonstrate their commitment, find mentors, explore the rest of their lives with parents, with siblings, with grandparents, with friends, and with neighbors. Friends, that is the spirit of Virginia. And so, yes, today we will donate half of our annual salary to the Rockingham County Fair and make, we hope, a meaningful down payment on building that permanent structure so that from now on we will see all of our youth show the labor that they have put into their livestock year after year after year. The other half of our salary will go to an amazing ministry. And as you've heard, this ministry works incredibly hard to go where they need to go, to step into the gap, to provide 2 amazing ministries. One as a customer who will buy from, and another as a supplier who will feed those in need. What an extraordinary statement. This is a statement of understanding that it is a cycle. It is a cycle of relationships. And through those relationships, we are all made better. And so I want to thank leadership from the farm ministry. I want to thank the leadership from the Rockingham County Fair. And I would ask all of you to come up as we have the privilege and the honor of donating to you each half of this quarter's salary, which is $21,875 to each organization.
Okay.